Hi everyone, my name is Lady Goddess, and today's pick a card reading is called What Are Your Person's Obsessive Thoughts About You Today? So I'm going to look into the energies and find out for you what your person is obsessively thinking about as you are watching this reading. As always, all the decks that I use will be listed in the description box below. I have 3 beautiful piles in front of me today, and each pile is having a beautiful butterfly orgonite. Now, these organites are from Wing and Bell, and I just want you to meditate on either the number of the pile or the beautiful color that you are drawn to, so that way you can have your reading. If you do have more than one person, it is okay to watch more than one pile, but I do not recommend watching the whole reading because then you will lose the message that you are really meant to hear. Remember, sometimes it's not what we want to hear, it's what we need to hear, okay? So this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I want to show you these beautiful pieces so that way you can meditate on which pile you feel you are most drawn to. And this is going to be the first one for the first pile. It's gorgeous, gorgeous in color, a green color. And this will be for the second pile, beautiful blue. And for the third pile, white with a little bit of, I'm going to say a little bit of gray and a little purple. Okay, so I want you to really just sit back, relax, meditate on which pile you feel you will get the message today, okay? I'm going to start this reading for you right now. Hi guys, so welcome to Beautiful Pile 1. This is what are your person's obsessive thoughts about you today, and as always, all the decks that I use will be listed in the description box below. So how I want to do this reading for you, Beautiful Pile 1s that chose this gorgeous green butterfly orgonite, and these organites are from Wing and Bell. I'm just going to place the orgonite here on the side so that way you can see it. I'm going to do this reading as I'm going to use these beautiful cards in front of me, and these are called the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards to get an overall energy of your situation, okay? Then I'm going to go into some, you name it, messages from your person, and these are going to be the obsessive thoughts that they're thinking about as you're watching this reading. And then I'm going to close the reading with a beautiful message from Spirit, okay? So what is behind this first card? First of all, these cards are beautiful. I was so drawn to the color of these cards. And when you see both deck boxes here, if I could show them to you, they're so similar in color. It's like a beautiful green, yellow, pinks, and purples. Just gorgeous. Okay, so let's see pile 1. What is the energy right now that your person is in regards to you in this connection? Okay, so we have an energy here of new moon in Scorpio, and it says go deeper. Now, you could read this in a few ways. I'm not going to go into another way that you might read this, okay? Could be a little sexual, of course. Scorpio is a very sexual sign and a very, very sexual energy, okay? Doesn't mean that your person is necessarily just in a sexual energy with you, but they might be. Your person right now might be feeling very, very passionate about you and this connection. So your person might obsessively be thinking about intimacy with you. They might be sending little memes that are a little bit more risque in nature. They might be really wanting to be close to you, okay? But also with this go deeper, this can also symbolize as well an energy where they want to know more about you. They're curious to know what kind of person you really are and everything about what you represent, your emotions, your likes, your dislikes, everything. Okay, so what I find very interesting is that when I pulled this card, you can't really see it on camera, but the orgonite that you picked is pretty much the same color. Now on camera, this is showing off a little bit more of a a blue tone, but really in person, it's a beautiful green color. It's very, very similar to this color orgonite that you chose, this beautiful green, although you can't notice it because of the camera, and also to this screen as well, okay? So there's a lot of heart chakra activation going on right now in your person's mind when it comes to you. I do feel that Scorpio season is going to be very, very profound, okay, for this connection. Now, we are in Scorpio season right now as I am filming this reading. Now, this reading is timeless, but if you're watching this during Scorpio season or during a new moon in Scorpio, then this message is going to be extremely strong for you. Okay, I just feel like this energy is screaming intimacy. It's screaming this person wants to be more vulnerable with you. This person is obsessively thinking about you and a lot of different things that they can learn from you. Okay, they're thirsty for knowledge. They're thirsty for getting to know you on a deeper level. They're thirsty for wanting a deeper commitment with you, really starting to open up the lines of communication and just delve deeper, okay? This person is wanting to go deeper with you, okay, on every single level. So if you already know this person, I feel like this person is ready and wanting to push this connection forward in a more profound way. If you just met this person, then I will say that this person is ready now to have a connection which is going to be more stable for them, okay? It's going to be something where they want to be more vulnerable. They're looking to have more of a deeper commitment than they've had in quite some time, okay? So this person is really looking to, I think, grow and expand this connection with you, okay? And I think this is very, very important to this person. Very, very important, okay? So I think that this person is really wanting you to understand that their feelings will run very deep for you. And the reason why I say will is because if you just met this person, in the future, they're seeing like, I can really fall in love with pile one. If this person is someone that you kind of have already gone through this experience with already, then their feelings for you are just getting deeper, okay? And this is a much more profound energy for them. And not only that, as I'm glancing through the book, it talks a lot about a person finally getting over their fears. So that is something too that is very, very, very important as well, as far as your person obsessively thinking about the fears that they've had in this connection or the fears that they've just had in general regarding love and relationships. Your person is working through fears because Scorpio is also the card tarot of death. And death always means transition, okay? But it means a rebirth right after. So your person in the past might have gone through a very painful period where they could have gone through like a dark night of the soul, or just a period in their life where it was very difficult for them. And I feel that right now they're looking to transform out of that particular energy and now move into something that is going to be more profound. They're letting go of the fears, the insecurities, the things that maybe were holding them back, the fear of commitment, the fear of being vulnerable, the fear of rejection, any kind of lower vibrational energies they could be experiencing, that have to do with maybe this person wasn't a person that was a commitment person before. Maybe they had some obsessive thoughts, obsessive traits that they were doing. They're trying to really work through that energy, pile one, so that way this person can be a better person for you. So just by the energy, I sense that now is a very important time for this connection. And I can also feel for a lot of you in pile one, you feel it because Scorpio, of course, is a water sign. So, of course, this talks a lot about emotions and a lot about anything having to do with intuition, okay? So you probably feel this person on a very, very deep level. You probably are sensing so much of their energy. Your intuition, I think, also right now is very, very on target, very, very on fire. And not only that, you do feel a very strong, I think for some, telepathic connection and a strong attraction to this person, okay? So obsessively, the energy right now is really one of wanting to really go the distance here and to really start to deepen the bond that the two of you have on many different levels, on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, on an intimate level, okay? So this is really a positive aspect, I think, coming into your relationship. And I feel like this is starting to manifest now, especially if you're watching this reading as I'm filming it in Scorpio season or during a new moon in Scorpio. This is where this energy is going to be the strongest. You might also be dealing with a Scorpio, or you might have very strong Scorpio in your chart or in your person's chart as well. Okay, so let's go into what your person is obsessively thinking about right now as you're watching this reading. I'm going to pull from my trusty message deck that you guys all love. Okay, so let's see. Pile one. What are your person's obsessive thoughts about you right now as you are watching this reading? Music reminds me of you. Okay, so there's a lot of songs that I think this person, during his or her downtime, that really resonate to this person in regards to this connection. So your person could just be out and about, hear a song and say, oh God, that really reminds me of pile one. I'm going to message you soon. Okay, so again, like I said, this is very, very profound energy that is happening right now. So I do think that if something is going to happen between you and your person, the energy is right to have it happen. Like as you're watching this reading, if you wrote in the comments that this person messaged you, I would not be surprised, okay? But not only that, I do expect some communication coming towards you in the near future, okay? So this person is obsessively thinking about reaching out to you, communicating with you, because they're thinking about you. They're getting a lot of signs and a lot of synchronicities. Music is a huge factor in this connection, okay? Heart chakra activation as well. What else is pile one's person obsessively thinking about right now as they're watching this video? What is their person obsessively thinking about? Pile one, Spirit, please give me the truth. What is this person thinking about? I want to have a serious conversation about our future. I love what you represent. Casual, fear of opening up. I'm confused about my feelings. Okay, so these cards, I read them all together because I do feel they really just go so well together as a story. I think in the past, your person was very casual with you, or they could have just been in a casual energy in general, where they were afraid of being vulnerable. Remember, Scorpio talks a lot about fears and working through your fears, transitions, rebirth, okay, coming from a death. So I do feel here that this person might have been very confused, okay, in the past about how he or she was feeling about you, all right? And because of that fear, they kept things very casual, very surface level, afraid to really open up and dive deep into this connection. But now I feel they're obsessively thinking about wanting to communicate. Remember, they want to talk to you, talk about what is going on in the future here of this connection, because they want to talk about having a serious conversation, okay? And Scorpio is a very serious sign. I know a lot of Scorpios that when they do things that are very with a lot of intent, okay? Scorpio is not really a sign that's just going to do things on a whim. A lot of times these people have thought about things, and they've thought about things completely, okay? This is not a sign that's just going to start doing things like an opening up out of the blue. No, this is a sign that's been kind of more reserved, watching. They're a little bit more mysterious. But when they do open up, it's with meaning. And I feel like obsessively right now, Pile 1, your person is obsessively thinking about how they're going to approach you, how they're going to start really building this connection and start solidifying this connection, so that way the two of you can really start to move things forward. Whereas in the past, this person might have been in a very casual, non-committal energy with you, or just in general. And now I do feel this person has had a change of heart, because of course this card is very green. You can't see it on camera. A lot of times, even at my day job, when I take photos of beautiful green bags, okay, as you can see, like, they turn out blue. So a lot of times if I'm showing a beautiful green bag, my client will say, well, why does this, why is it looking like it's a blue bag? And I work at Chanel. So, clients want to know exactly what color it is if I'm trying to sell them a classic or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that this is really an energy of them opening up. And I do think that when you finally do have this conversation, this is going to be a very profound conversation, a very meaningful conversation, because I feel like this person has been really been fantasizing, not only emotionally, physically fantasizing, sexually fantasizing about you. And I feel like this has just been some built up energy that your person now wants to really start communicating and releasing, okay? But in a good way. This is a good conversation for what your person is obsessively thinking, okay? I want more from you. Sexual feelings. Of course, I did see that with the Scorpio. I am madly in love with you. Your soul is just exquisite. Wow, that is a beautiful message. Are you playing games with me? I see you messing with others. I am so in love with you. Okay, so we have two messages here that talk about, hey, I'm in love with you. And I did see that, like I said earlier, heart chakra activation, going deeper, feeling more, moving this forward. This person right now might be sensing that you're playing games. Now, you might not be playing games. You might be very angry by that statement. But I see that you just might be that kind of person that gets a lot of attention. And this person of yours might be a little jealous, which is another sign of Scorpio. You know, a person embodying this energy, they do have a tendency to get jealous, okay? They do have a tendency to be a little possessive. So I feel like maybe because you get a lot of attention from other people, your person is aware of this, and it might trigger some insecurities in your person, okay? So I think that is absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy coming from this person. In the past, I think this was the energy your person was in. I'm not looking for anything too serious. I'm a player. And I think a lot of you watching this reading are probably saying, you got that right. Because we did get that casual fear of opening up in the past. Okay? But I feel like this person, whatever that is, or whatever energy that was, this person doesn't want to deal with this. So if this person, like I said again, was in a very casual, non-committal energy, they want to get out of this energy. They want to now finally get past this, have a rebirth, and now start thinking about taking things more seriously, where in the past they didn't want to do that, okay? And I feel that if there was an argument here, any kind of separation that occurred because of this person's lack of commitment, I think that that is also going to get better, because the next card that came out for you was 1 week things will improve. So I think that's a very profound card to get, because again, I did say that right now the energy is starting to be very strong for your connection, really strong. And I think that's also very important for you to understand that, because not only is this situation trying to actually evolve from something that maybe was something very superficial, casual, it's really trying to ground itself. So in a week, we're still going to be in Scorpio season, okay? And now that I think about it, which is actually very interesting, it's kind of something that it's on my mind for some reason. I'm thinking about Halloween. And I don't know why that just came up. I just thought. So Halloween might be very important as you're watching this reading for you, okay? Might be very, very important to you. Where I'm filming this right now, I live in the United States. We do celebrate Halloween. You might not celebrate Halloween, but where I live, we do. And also, again, if you're watching this outside of this time frame, again, if you're in Scorpio season or a new moon in Scorpio, if you have Scorpio in your chart, in your person's chart, this reading I think is going to be very profound for you. And the reason why I was talking about Halloween, because I'm sitting here thinking, wow, Halloween always talks about, you know, like people getting dressed up and all these costumes, but it talks like there's always like, you know, things about death, and you have grave sites. And I find it very interesting that it occurs during Scorpio season, because Scorpio season is all about death and rebirth, right? And during Halloween, a lot of people dress up as either like skeletons, as ghosts. So I don't know why I thought about that. It was probably something not significant, but you might be thinking about Halloween, or there might be something significant that will happen around Halloween for you here, because we have a 1 week marker. So around this time frame, I do think the floodgates are going to start opening up for you and this person. And this person is obsessively trying to think of a way to communicate with you, of a way to come towards you, to really talk about what he or she really wants, get out of this non-committal energy, and really start moving this connection forward in a more positive and healthy way, getting rid of the fears by moving past the fears, working. I think your person's gone through a lot of personal improvement. But not only that, I think it's also going to be very healing for you as well, because a lot of these feelings that you've had for this person for quite some time, I think are finally going to be validated. And it's going to feel like, okay, I am not going crazy. I knew this person had feelings for me. It's just they were being stubborn. They weren't telling you, okay? So that is your reading for what your person is obsessively thinking about and what their thoughts about you today are, okay? And the thoughts are taking action, communicating, feelings. If you're in communication with this person, I feel a lot of you are going to get a really serious conversation about where the two of you are headed, okay? So I think that's going to resonate for a lot of you. Tell me about it in the comments section. I love to read the comments, guys. I really do. It warms my heart to read about all of your experiences and how either this resonated or how something I said triggered something within you to either help you heal or to just something in you just to change like an aspect of your connection or just an aspect of your day, okay? So please write in the comments if you'd like. And also, if you love this reading and you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel, right? When you subscribe, you get to see when I upload a video, when I go live, because I do go live quite frequently as well. And when you are subscribing, if you don't hit that notification bell, you'll be subscribed, but you're not going to get any updates of when I post a reading or when I go live, so that you might actually miss out, and you don't want to do that. So hit that notification bell. Also, if you want a personal reading, all that information is going to be in the description box too. And if you're a company and you want to do any kind of business with me for business inquiries, that's also going to be in the description box below. So it was a pleasure doing this reading for you today because it was actually very, very positive. And I'm happy to deliver a great message for you, Pile 1. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye. Hi, beautiful Pile 2s. So the title of this reading is, what are your person's obsessive thoughts about you today? So I'm going to look into those energies for you as you're watching this reading. You chose the second beautiful orgonite. That is the blue orgonite here, butterfly. This is from Wing and Bell. And as always, all the decks that I'm using will be listed in the description box below. So this card here is a beautiful card. It's a new Moonology deck, actually, and it's the Moonology Manifestations Oracle cards. And I'm going to read about the energy right now that is very present about what your person is really obsessively thinking about in regards to your connection. Then I'm going to pull some messages cards so that way we can really go deeper and find out what your person is obsessively thinking. And then I'm going to end with some guidance from the universe. I actually forgot to do this for Pile 1, so don't tell them, okay? I forgot. And this deck is so beautiful too. And then when I stopped the video, I was like, oh no, Pile 1 didn't get one of these. Well, I guess they didn't need it, right? Everything happens for a reason. Like last pick a pile, I switched the organites. I don't know. I guess maybe the universe is like, no, Lady Goddess, that is not Pile 2. That's really Pile 3. So, you know, it all happens for a reason. So I don't want to forget these for your pile, okay? So I'm going to look into this card and we're going to see from the Moonology deck, what is your person obsessively thinking about? So what's the obsessive energy that is on their mind right now? Oh, wow. This is in reverse. Hold on a minute here. This is interesting, because this deck is not supposed to be in reverse. How did this card go in reverse? Wow, okay. Pile 1's was not in reverse. Okay, so your card is in reverse, and this definitely might be for a reason. Again, I do believe that everything does happen for a reason. So when this card is upright, it speaks all about, first of all, this is a card of Libra, okay? And this might be very confusing to read this or look at this card in reverse. So I'm going to put it upright just so that way you don't get a little dizzy looking at it in reverse. But I'm going to have to do the reverse meaning of this, okay? And these cards are not really supposed to be read in reverse, but because it came out in reverse, I have to take this as a profound message for the energy about what your person is obsessively thinking about. things are really not balanced right now in this connection, because Libra talks about balance, okay, equality, reciprocity, but this is not, okay? This is definitely not going on here in this connection, okay? And I do feel here that this card says, know that you are loved. You don't know that you are loved here, okay? This person obsessively is thinking about how this connection is not in balance, how the two of you are unaware of each other's feelings for one another. I don't think this person is fully aware of your feelings. If you've expressed 10,000 times, I love you, this person deep down in their soul does not really believe it. Okay, this person is not aware that they feel like either you know that how they feel, or they know how you feel. Okay, this person doesn't know. Like, there's such an imbalance here. And Libra energy is beautiful because it's the energy of, it's Venusian energy. It's the energy of beauty, love, grace, elegance, graciousness. It's just a beautiful, peaceful, tranquil energy, okay? A balanced energy. But there's just so much stuff going on in this connection that I feel like this person is not, their energy right now obsessively piled 2. They are thinking that things really need to be worked on. And there's a mountain in this card. So there's probably a lot of obstacles here. A lot of things that just seriously need to be worked out. And this person does not quite know, pile 2, how to do this with you. Now, we do have a new moon in Libra. So Libra season, again, when I'm filming this, I'm in Scorpio season now. This is a timeless reading. So that just passed. So the energy might still kind of be present because it just passed a few days ago. So the energy can still be lingering here. So I feel this will be very profound for you in either Libra season, or if you are in a new moon in Libra, okay? Also, I'm getting full moon in Libra. And if you have a lot of Libra energy in your chart or your person's chart, okay? There's a need for grounding here. There's a need for reciprocity. There's a need for the both of you to get past these obstacles that I feel that this connection is really facing. And maybe that is why in pile 1, because pile 1 was a very, it was a much more uplifting pile, just as far as just with this card. Now, the messages, the obsessive thoughts, this person might be very positive, but I'm thinking that's why I just didn't give them guidance, because I think at the moment in time, their energy for their collective, for their person and like their relationship was on a better, foot. Whereas this one here, I do think needs a lot of work. I think there's a long road ahead. I also feel like this person is obsessively thinking about how he or she can get past these obstacles. These obstacles could be very paramount. One of you might live in another country, or one or both of you could be married or with other people. There could be cultural differences here, religious differences. You might also be dealing with someone that is, we could be dealing with same sex here, and maybe someone has not fully expressed his or her sexuality to the public. So maybe you have a person that wants and desires you if this is a same-sex relationship, but they're not public about it for their own particular reasons. Okay, so this is a situation where there's a lot of things that really do need to be tweaked before the two of you can really come together. And that's the main focus of what this person really is obsessively thinking about right now as you're watching this reading. And I do feel this is a very specific message. So if you feel like your relationship is just like Venusian energy, beautiful, tranquil, there's no issues, then this is really not going to be your pile. But this person is not sure that he or she is loved. You're not sure that you're loved here. No one knows anything here. Okay? Because there's just too much going on here. Okay? Too much that has either occurred here or just too much of a mountain that the two of you need to really face and actually get past in order for this connection to really work. So let's look into my message deck, which you guys really love. And surprisingly, the more I do my readings with these cards, you guys prefer these cards more than any of the other Oracle Tarot decks I own, which is insane because I have a lot of decks, but you guys love these cards, so I use them a lot. So let's take a look, Spirit. What are pile two's person's obsessive thoughts? One went flying right on the floor. Okay, so their first obsessive thought is Instagram. Okay, so quite possibly maybe someone is posting someone on Instagram. Maybe either you're posting something or your person is posting something and it's triggering, okay? Something to do with Instagram. Now, of course, all your situations are different because a lot of people watch this reading, but I will say that something to do with Instagram is profound here. So either you have a situation where maybe a person is obsessively thinking about your social media, watching your stories, you know, hitting you up in DMs or wanting to DM you or liking your photos, something here. Or maybe they see that another person is doing that, or maybe one or both of you are in separate relationships and you're kind of checking up on the other person and you're seeing maybe that someone looks happy in their connection, but you feel this inner knowing that they're just not, kind of stuff like this with Instagram, okay? So there's a lot of stuff here that I feel like is going on. I'm a total backstabber. Trust issues. I stalk your social media. Okay, so, I mean, this is a huge deck here. It's a lot of cards. So the fact that the Instagram card was a first card that literally came flying out and flew on my kitchen floor. And then we also have I stalk your social media. Out of all this humongous deck that I have, those two cards that talk about social media are here. So social media is very important for some reason in this connection. Your person is obsessively looking at your social media. So either, like I said, maybe you are posting that you look very happy. You're out and about with friends. You're, on vacation. You're doing things. Maybe you have a partner and you're posting the things that you two do together. This person is looking at it, okay? And that could be one reason why they're feeling unbalanced. Again, this is a general reading, so the role can be reversed. Maybe, you're not sure that you're loved. Maybe your person is doing all this. But remember, this is supposed to be what their obsessive thoughts about you are. Okay, but it can also apply that they're doing this nonsense, all right, and that this person has trust issues, and that, or maybe they are doing this and they feel you have trust issues, okay, and vice versa. Maybe they're obsessively thinking that you stalk their social media, but regardless, I think this is more so them having trust issues, them looking at your socials, thinking you're up to doing things. Maybe you're completely innocent, and you're not even doing anything at all. And this person is going cray-cray, thinking that you're dating everybody, you're out, you don't care. This person almost has like a possessive nature to them. Okay, there's a lot of work, like I said, obstacles that need to be taken care of here before this connection can really honestly work. because trust is important in any connection. If you cannot trust a person, you cannot have a connection. You need to have that trust there. You need to be feeling like you're validated in some way. And with this not being a reciprocated connection, you might be dealing with situations where there's unrequited love here. One person is doing all the work. The other person is just staring and just accepting that and just being lazy. You have people stalking on social media. There's a lot of stuff that is going on here. So this person might be accusing you of doing things you're not even doing, all this nonsense. But let's keep going forward. What else is pile 2's person obsessively thinking about them right now? Will you let me in? Okay, so this person wants to try to get in the door here, all right? But I feel like there's a wall up. And I'm not blaming you, pile 2, if you have a huge, humongous wall, okay? And this person feels like they're not going to be able to get past this mountain with you. If this person has done something to you in the past, and this is now how you're treating them, you put a boundary, then, great for you. You're making this person be fully aware and letting them know, like, you're not going to come in my energy and mess up my happiness and my peace for this nonsense, right? So this person is wanting to know, you're going to let them in. So there's issues where there's boundaries coming up here. Maybe for a small percentage of you, a person that you really are not that much into is coming through this reading, and you are like, I'm trying to watch a reading on a person I want to know about, and yet this person I could care less about is coming through, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on here, all right? This person is feeling like they don't have full access to you in some way. So I'm really sensing, again, it's going to be different for everyone, that this is either an unrequited situation, or someone here might be in a relationship. Maybe you are in a relationship. Maybe you're married. Maybe you live so far away. And this person cannot be next to you. They cannot have you like right now in their arms. There is some sort of block, obstacle here. And that's why that card came up in reverse. Okay, now I do have a more positive message here, and it says, I want a fresh start with you, okay? So this person does want to have a fresh start. So whatever it is that is occurring here in this connection, I do think this person wants a reset, but it might be difficult because if there's, certain circumstances that cannot be just changed overnight. Like you can't just, if you're married, you can't just say bye and divorce someone in an hour. You know what I mean? It takes time. So this person wants a fresh start. I'm getting a lot of different messages here. I'm getting maybe the two of you are no longer seeing each other. Maybe you are in a no contact. You could be divorced. You could be separated somehow. And this person sees you happy, moving on with your life. And that's why this person wants to know, hey, will you let me in? And you have your boundaries and your wall up, which is, that's amazing because you're taking care of you. And they're looking to have some sort of rebirth or reconciliation with you, but you might still kind of be a little not sure about that. Another message I'm getting is that maybe this person has gone through a lot of tumultuous energies in their past relationships, and they're wanting to have a fresh start in general in love. Okay, I don't think that's for a lot of you, but that also may apply to some of you. Okay. Please contact me. So this person, I feel for you, pile 2, is yearning to have some sort of communication with you. They're really wanting to open up the door. They want you to open up that door. They want communication. They want to be able to have some sort of conversation with you. Okay? I feel for a lot of you, about 85%, you know this person, you probably were with them in the past, and you guys are separated, no contact, that's why they're stalking, whole bunch of nonsense. For some of you, this might be a new person, and you might just be guarded because maybe you've gone through a really rough relationship, and Spirit's letting you know, listen, you're loved. And maybe this person is aware that you've kind of gone through a tough situation. They're trying to come towards you in a loving energy, but it's a little difficult. And it's hard for them to do that because you might really just be very guarded. That's just for some. But I do think just for all of you, there's a lot of energy here where this situation is just, it's hard, okay? Because the next card that came out is, why is this so hard, okay? So this person is recognizing that this connection here is difficult for the two of you. It's just a very difficult situation that the two of you are finding yourselves in together. You are so special to me. So this person is also saying that no matter what is going on here, I want you to know you do mean something to me. So if this is an ex, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, your ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, this person is still putting you on a pedestal. You still do have a special place in his or her heart. Okay, I just want you to be very much aware of that. You do mean something to this person. I need to go away for a while, okay? So again, this is difficult energy because I do feel there is some sort of separation here. There is some sort of loss. This person is apologizing if you've been ghosted. I'm sorry for ghosting you. I know in my heart it was wrong. So this person might have pushed themselves away. They might have pushed you away, pulled away, ghosted, separated, maybe because they felt like the obstacles were just too much for the both of you. For a lot of you, I think this is a no contact, silent situation. And simply because of this next message, I really feel like this is a strong message. What is going on in your head? You've been silent. And the reason why I feel that this is a strong message, because if your person knew everything that was going on in your life, they would not need to be on social media stalking, wanting to know what you're doing. They would know already because this person would have access to your life and to pretty much what you're doing. But the only thing that this person kind of has access to is what they see that you put public about your life. What is it that you're doing in your life right now that you want everyone else to see? So this person really does not have a clue as to what's going on, because I do think for a lot of you watching this reading, you most likely probably have been silent. You've been going quiet. You haven't really been saying much. You've been just kind of living and doing your own thing, just staying to yourself, especially if this person ghosted you, pulled away, hurt you, and now they're kind of they're in regret and they want to now come towards you. Okay, and you're giving them the silent treatment. You won't let them in because you're still upset over what happened here. And this is really what this person is obsessively thinking about. Okay, I don't think for a lot of you, this is a new connection. It could be for a very small percentage of you. But I do think for most of you, you know this person. You're very well aware of how this person operates. I do think this person is trying to work through his or her own fears. And they're coming to terms about what has happened here. But they know this situation is very out of balance. They know that this situation needs a lot of work. They're fully aware that if they ghosted you, they know that that was wrong. And really, at the end of the day, they want to try to, I think, make things right. But sometimes the damage is just too much, that the damage has already been done and there's really no going back, because it's very hard for a person at this point. If so much stuff has occurred, it would be very hard for you maybe to be able to forgive this person and finally be able to say, okay, you know what? I know what has happened here is not great, but, and I know this person wants to come back in my life, but I know that this is not right for me and I need to move forward, because I don't think I could ever trust pile 2 again, you know, like this person that you guys are dealing with. So it's a more somber, obsessive thoughts about what your person is thinking about right now. Again, this is what your person's thoughts about you today are. So today, I think they're in their feelings. They're looking back about and thinking about the mistakes they've done. They're doing a lot of soul searching today. Okay. So I am going to pull a soul truth, self-awareness oracle card for you, because I feel like it is so needed for this pile. And this is a beautiful deck, and you're going to be amazed as to how these cards kind of blend. It's a very, the symmetry between the colors and everything between both decks is just amazing. Even the boxes are colored in a very similar fashion, and so is the cardstock, very much the same. Okay. So Spirit, please give me some advice for people watching for pile 2. Give me some advice for pile 2, please. Okay, I only want the advice, please, from the highest sources, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Give me some advice, please, to pile 2 at this moment. Okay. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Okay, so this is important, pile 2. You might be thinking, okay, if this person comes back in my life, am I focused on what I can gain from this situation? Or am I more focused on what I am going to lose from this situation? Like, is this something that is worth my time? Okay. Also, this might be just another message that could be a side message for you, but this is very, very profound to me. What kind of energy are you placing your thoughts in is really what I want to tell you. What are you thinking, more positive? Are you thinking negative? Okay, so you have to really think about that. Where is your focus? Is your focus on the positive aspects of your life, of your day-to-day, or is your focus on the negative aspects of your life? Okay, so you can take this message and apply it to anything. If you apply to this particular situation, your situation could be, okay, what am I focused on here? Am I focused on what I can lose from this situation? Okay, I'm losing a partner. I'm losing maybe my best friend, someone that I spent years with. Or are you focused on what you could gain from the situation? Okay, you know, maybe this person wants to reconcile with me. I still love them. It didn't work out, but there was a lot of lessons I learned from this person. I am grateful for this person to come in my life, but at this point in time, they're not the right person for me, okay? So it's the way that you view situations or view this situation is what Spirit is wanting you to know. Are you thinking more of the positive or more of the negative? Almost like, is the glass half full or is the glass half empty? Okay, but there's more to this card. That's why I love this deck. Are you going through some change? I want to make sure that you can read this. Is it clear? Yes. Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. So for a lot of you here, okay, you might be afraid to let this situation go. Because again, you might be afraid, I'm losing a partner. I'm losing someone I loved. I don't want to be alone. I'm going to lose the fact that I'm going to have someone to spend time with. Okay? Instead of thinking about letting go and what you might gain from it. Okay? You might gain happiness that you didn't have in a while. You might actually gain peace of mind. You might actually let go and let the universe deal with it and say, you know what? What is meant for me will come to me, right? You might actually let go and maybe this person will come towards you, but this time come towards you in a correct way. You might let go and have an ending here, but have a beautiful beginning somewhere else with someone else and say 2 years from now, oh my God, I'm so happy I did not deal with pile 2, this person anymore, because if I did, I would never have met this person right now that is getting engaged to me or wanting to propose to me or is the most amazing man or woman I've met in my life. You just don't know. So today's soul action, and if you want to just screenshot this so you can remember this, is today make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming, okay? And this again is talking about trust. And this, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, did we have this here, trust issues? Yes, we had trust issues and this person admitting, hey, I'm a backstabber. Okay, so this talks about trust issues and dealing with the changes that are going on in your life and the changes that could be going on right now in this connection. Okay, so you have to really think about things, pile 2. Really think about this person might want to be returning to you, but you have to really think about what it is you are getting from this. Is it bringing you happiness or is it making you sad? Is it keeping you stuck in a cycle that you don't want to be in? This is what you really need to think about, okay? So I love this deck, and I think it is one of the most beautiful and profound oracle decks I think I've ever bought. And I think the messages and the guidance are just so on point. Really, it's just a beautiful, beautiful deck. So I want you to really think about that, pile 2. Now, this reading was a lot longer than pile 1's because you got this oracle message, what I was supposed to do for pile 1, but don't tell them that. But I really want you to understand that, okay? So sometimes the messages are not the greatest message that you need to hear, but sometimes you need to hear these messages because it helps you heal, right? Sometimes you might be afraid of that inevitable end. But remember, whatever is ending, there's always a new beginning somewhere else that's going to happen. And we are always where we need to be. So if this connection is meant to end, it's going to end, but you will get, Spirit is telling you amazing things are coming. So if that's what's meant to happen here, just remember that. Amazing things are coming your way. Maybe it can be this person coming to you totally correct now, not bringing you this half energy where you know you're not loved. And this person knows that they haven't loved you and doesn't know that you love them because there's so much stuff that is going on here, right? Maybe this person, like I said, sees you happy with someone else and they don't like it. Well, oh well, they didn't treat you right. Maybe this person really didn't do anything wrong, but I do think they did do something because they're admitting to backstabbing you and ghosting you. So there's a lot of different things here. The messages are not going to all resonate for all of you, but I think a lot of the message is just very similar and you'll understand which ones are for you, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, you gotta, if you love it, subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you know when I upload, you know when I go live. If you don't hit the notification bell though when you're subscribing, you're not going to know that I am live or I upload. So thank you for subscribing, but you really need to hit that notification bell so that way you're aware of when I am doing these things so you don't miss out when I go live and you can get a reading right then and there from me. Also, if you would like some personal readings, that information is also down below. And if you want to do any kind of business inquiries or you're curious about wanting to do some work with me, that is also in the description box below. Okay? So I am wishing you some beautiful love and light. I love you, pile 2. Okay? And I want you to really hear. I'm going to take this beautiful heart organite. Okay? And I'm just going to leave this here on the screen for you so that way you can look at this energy and this beautiful, loving energy that I want to give to you today. Okay? Because you are all deserving of love. You're deserving of having someone that looks at you like they've just won the lottery. If you're not getting that from someone, then they are not for you. Because love is incredible. Love does not make you feel pain. Love doesn't make you cry every day, wonder where your person is. Love is pure. Love is calling you at night just to make sure that you are okay. You know, texting you random times throughout the day. How was your day? You know, little things like that. Can't wait to see you. Eyes lighting up when they see you. Little things, okay? So I want you to understand that. I love you all, beautiful pile 2. Bye. Hi, pile 3s. Last but not least, the title of this reading is, what are your person's obsessive thoughts about you today? So I'm going to be looking into what your person is obsessively thinking about in regards to you today. As always, all the decks that I use are listed in the description box below. Okay? So I want you to know that. Now, I am going to show you this beautiful organite here. So this is the organite that you chose. It's white. It has a little bit of black and also some, I think that's amethyst in there. It's really very pretty. Okay? And this is going to be your reading. So the way the reading this is going to work is, this beautiful card is from the new Moonology deck of Manifestation Oracles. And then I'm going to use my handmade message deck so that way I can give you what your person's obsessive thoughts about you are today. And then we're going to end with a beautiful card from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. Okay, so I'm excited. So let's see, what is the energy that this person right now, as you're watching this reading, that they're obsessively thinking about, okay, in regards to you. Wow, this is incredible, because, you know, every pile had energy that was like very current. The first was New Moon of Scorp. So Scorpio season again, which I'm filming this. The last one was Libra, which we just ended. So that energy might still be trickling in. And we have Scorpio again. So this is very profound. I'm sorry for that. So a lot of you watching this reading, the whole collective, your person is thinking about current events that are happening like now. So this is like, as really we were doing this reading. So with this, it says last quarter, moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen, okay? So Scorpio season again is the time I'm filming this. This is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this outside of Scorpio season, I do feel that this will resonate if you have some Scorpio in your chart or your person's chart, okay? I'm also hearing if your Venus is in Scorpio, this will resonate for you as well. So I think the energy is very strong for you. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, I feel, because I'm filming this in the beginning of Scorpio season, the latter part of Scorpio. So I'm seeing this is going to be more towards the end of the November, which would be kind of like, I'm going to say maybe from the 15th on to the end of Scorpio season. If you're watching this in current time, it's going to be very profound for you, this energy. And what your person is obsessively thinking about right now today is reveal what needs to be seen. So your person is thinking about revealing something to you. This person is obsessively saying, you know what, there's a lot of things right now going on that I need to let pile 3 know about. I have a lot of feelings I need to express. I have a lot of thoughts that I really need to think about and express to this person. I feel maybe your person has not revealed his or her true self to you. Okay, they haven't really opened up the floodgates. And when I say that, they haven't really been vulnerable with you. They haven't really let you into his or her own life. And I feel like a switch is going on for your person. As I'm doing this reading, my refrigerator went back on again. So I always take that as a sign that there's energy that is coming into play in this connection. So obsessively, your person, pile 3, I really feel wants to reveal to you what they feel really needs to be seen. They need to be more honest with you about their feelings and about what is really going on here. And I do feel you're going to get a lot of information from this person in this next few weeks. Okay, now what needs to be seen, we're going to see through these cards exactly what this is. It could be very positive, that this person needs to reveal to you his or her true heart, their feelings for you. It can also be a little bit dire. Remember, Scorpio is about endings and beginnings. It's transformation, okay? So it's basically rules the death card. So this is heavier energy. And now as I'm doing this pile, I'm actually getting a little tired. So because I've been reading 2 piles that we're dealing with Scorpio energy, it's very strong energy, guys. So this could be either very positive, or it can be this person needs to reveal to you how they truly feel, but it may not be what you want to hear. Okay, so this person wants to reveal something to you that I think will be revealed towards the latter part of Scorpio season. Or if you're watching this outside of that, if you have Scorpio in your chart, very profound. But I do think the energy will start to manifest in its own time, but very strongly for now, okay, for a lot of you. So I'm going to take this deck now, my handmade message deck, and I want to go into what are your person's obsessive thoughts right now, because they're thinking obsessively that they have to reveal something to you. And I need to see what kind of energy this is. Is this energy that is positive? Is this energy that is more negative? I want it to be positive, so let's take a look. Spirit, please give me the messages that pile 3's person wants to reveal to pile 3 from the highest sources. Okay, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. So we need to know, what is this person? What are their obsessive thoughts? What is it that pile 3's person needs to reveal to them, Spirit? Please give me the truth today. Ooh. Okay. I'm over my ex. Okay. So if you've had any doubts that this person, maybe you've been kind of thinking like, look, is this person that I'm seeing, talking, dating over their ex? Maybe you've had a fear that they have not been over their ex. Remember, Scorpio season is all about transformations. Endings bring new beginnings. This person is saying they're working through this energy of healing from an ex, healing from the heartbreak. So that is very positive, okay? Maybe you've been thinking that this person has not been over this ex of theirs, and that's been kind of maybe putting a damper on this connection and your feelings in regards to this person. But what they're hiding from you and what needs to be seen. Are you ready for it, pile 3? I'm hiding the fact that I love you. Okay. So it's something good that they've been hiding, not bad. Oof. Okay. I was afraid. I was like, oh no, please. Okay. So this person is really in love with you, but they have not shown you this yet, okay? And this is what they feel they need to reveal to you, their true feelings, what it is that they really want from you. And you might be feeling a little bit not okay with this because you might have seen them really give an X, or feel like maybe you can't be like the ex and it bothers you. But don't feel that way, okay? Because I do feel that this person here has a lot of feelings and emotions towards you, but it's a little difficult for them to maybe really express it to you, okay? Because this person is going through a spiritual awakening. So their obsessive thoughts right now is that they're ascending, okay? And, and in this ascension period for them, in this spiritual awakening, they're healing the wounds from the past, which is amazing. But not only that, pile 3, they're also loving you. Their heart chakra is opening up for you and developing strong emotions, okay? So this is very positive, and this is what this person really wants to reveal to you. And this really does fit the Scorpio character, because Scorpios tend to be very secretive and mysterious, right? They don't really express their feelings right off the bat. So I don't think this person has truly expressed how he or she really feels towards you. They might have been keeping it inside, but they're ready, or will be getting ready to do this. So that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? Let's get together. So this is nice. So this person, oh wow. Well, I could tell you one thing. This person wants to get with you. They want to hang out with you, but this card also came down, and this is, oh my God, I love it. This person wants to get together, so they want to see you, okay? This is what their obsessive thoughts about you today are. But what's really cute, and this is really cute, is this other deck that I'm going to use, which is the Soul Activation, the Soul Truth Self-Awareness Oracle deck that I was going to use at the end. This card went flying off the table. And it says, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Okay? And this is what really was on the floor. It was upright like this, burning with desire. There is a power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. So this is saying, this was supposed to be your message for the end, the guidance from the universe. But Spirit is like, no. I'm going to let them know right now. This person is desiring you. Right now, this came out at the same time. Let's get together. They're desiring to take this action and reveal their true feelings for you. This person wants to take action and come towards you, okay? They're coming out of hiding. So hiding could mean a few different things. This person maybe never expressed his or her true feelings for you. Maybe you've been meeting and seeing this person, but they never really expressed a desire to want to date you. Or maybe finally now this person is like, I choose pile 3. I'm choosing pile 3. And I love it. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? I'm choosing to want to get together with pile 3. I want to be with pile 3. I want to reveal the fact that I'm loving pile 3. So your person is really wanting to be with you. And this is insane how Spirit is reiterating this message, because my message deck is huge, right? It's this big. As I am doing this message, this card split open out of this humongous deck, and this is the next card that comes out. My desire for you is growing. So we have a card here of burning with desire. My desire for you is growing, and let's get together. Okay. Scorpio, as we know, is a very sexual sign. Okay? Very intense, emotional, sexual sign. It's strong energy. So this person here really does admire you and is very, very, very physically attracted to you, pile 3. Okay? They want to be with you. And maybe this is going to be news for you, because I don't think this person has expressed, because it says reveal what needs to be seen. This person has not expressed his or her real emotions or their real intent towards you. But in this reading, their obsessive thoughts about you today is they want you. They're in a very strong energy in regards to you today. So I would not be surprised if you feel this person's energy around you all day today. You might be seeing their name, hearing songs, signs, synchronicities, you name it. I feel you're feeling this person's energy today. Absolutely. And they're having some romantic thoughts about you. Okay? Tell me what I need to do to fix this. I'm trying to be a better person. So I feel this is more of a message of self-reflection for them. I feel like this is what they're reflecting on today. What do I need to do to fix this situation so I can be a better person? What do I need to do so that way when I'm ready to reveal this to pile 3, I am putting my best foot forward. I am showing pile 3 the best version of myself. I'm giving pile 3 what I feel pile 3 is absolutely deserving of. This is what your person is obsessively thinking about today. Okay? Wow, your reading is incredible. The next holiday season will be magical for us. Okay. So this reading is incredible because we are coming, where I live right now is I live in New York and I'm in the United States. Now, of course, we all have special holidays that we all celebrate. I love everyone of all different race and cultures. So in my world, we're going into some holidays here where I live, okay, in this part of the country. So we have holidays coming up. And what I find incredible is that I'm telling you the end part of Scorpio season, which is around mid-November, because Scorpio season is going to end around, I think the early 20s. I don't know exactly what dates, maybe like 20th, 21, 22 of November. Around that time, for me, it is around Thanksgiving. The next holiday season will be magical. Here, this person has something they need to reveal to you. So this is a huge synchronicity and sign from the universe that during this time frame, like I suggested, the latter part of Scorpio season is going to be very profound for you and this person. Like I said in the beginning, it could be very positive or it could spin on a more negative, but I don't think this is negative. I think this is spinning very, very positive for you. I'm going to make you a solid offer that you can't refuse. This is incredible. I've been using this deck now for a few of my pick-a-cards, and these cards have not come out yet. And I basically added 100 new messages. So this person wants you. I mean, this is clear as day, pile 3. They desire you. If you've been having an issue about their ex, they don't care about the ex, they want you. Get that out of your head. This person wants you. They don't want the ex. They want you. Okay? They want to make you an offer. The next holiday, I would not be surprised if you two spend it together, or if you don't spend it together because you're not at that level, you will at least be in this person's company in some way, either communicating on a phone, FaceTiming, video calling, talking, something, okay? Your next holiday season, whatever it is that you celebrate, is going to be special, I think, for you and this person. I think that is going to be the turning point that is going to want to make this person to make a solid offer. That's when I think you're going to start feeling this. Oh my. This reading of yours is just getting better and better. I will want a family with you one day. This is crazy because I'm going to tell you, pile 3, usually I use the messages from my pick-a cards to put as a header for my reading. I don't know what I'm going to pick because you have so many good messages here. So this person wants to make you an offer. They see the long term with you. Okay, they're in love with you. The next holiday season, they want it to be magical. This person wants to come towards you. They want to give you an offer. This person wants commitment with you. So what do you think is commitment to you? Is it moving in, getting engaged, right? Finally getting married, or finally becoming boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever that step that the two of you really want in your relationship to happen next, that's what this person wants to do. But they do see you as marriage material. They do see you as someone they can have a family with, or they can have longevity with. I'm exhausted. And that is crazy because remember, I was just telling you I'm really tired doing this reading because these Scorpio messages are profound and very deep. And I'm dealing with energies right now, Libra and Scorpio, for the whole reading. And there's a lot of different energies here. This is all the astrological signs. But for some reason, the collective right now is having a lot of stuff happen in this moment right now. So your person might be totally exhausted. I'm feeling tired just doing this pick a card. So this person might be feeling drained, okay? They might be overly thinking how they're going to pull this all together. How are they going to come towards you? How are you going to perceive this energy from them? Are you going to reject them? Are you going to appreciate what they're saying? Are you going to be like, you know what, babe? Yes, I want this with you. How are you going to react when they come towards you, okay? Please don't leave me. So this person wants you. They don't want you to leave them. They really want you and them to have a stable, grounded relationship. They don't want you to have fears that they're feeling something special for someone else, because I feel like that special someone is you. And as I said that, it was 1 hour, 22 minutes, 22 seconds. Like I said, synchronicities out of the yin-yang today, okay? So you might be seeing a lot of 2s. 2s to me are the sign, also another number of union. It reminds me of the 2 of Cups. You might be seeing 1s, 11, 11, 11, 1 or 111. You might be seeing 2, 22, 222, or 2222. There's a lot of synchronicities here. I think the 2 of you, your energies, are basically blending together. There's a lot of work going on right now in the 5D. I think the 2 of you are already in union in 5D, to be honest. And right now it's manifesting here in the 3D. But I think you are very special soulmates of some kind here, because this is profound energy. This is not, I just want to date you and just play around. No, this person I do feel is very serious, and they want to reveal to you what needs to be revealed and what needs to be seen. And that is, they love you. They see a future with you. They see a family with you. They want to make the next holiday season magical. They want to spend time with you. They want to go on trips or on a holiday, whatever you call it. This person does not want you to have any fears or doubts in this connection, because this person has a deep love for you. And I do feel quite soon they're going to be ready to reveal it. Okay? So this is a beautiful message. Beautiful message. I was fearful in the beginning. excuse me, because it could go, either way. Like you could be like, oops, I'm not feeling you, pile 3, or I love you. Thank God we got the I love you, okay? Because the last time I did a pick a card, someone's like, oh, your reading is so positive. Well, I have done readings where some of the piles were really upsetting that I cried while doing the pile, okay? I'm happy that the collective is still more on a positive trend. Pile 2 was a little rough, truthfully. Pile 1 was nice as well, but I do think this is the best pile out of all the piles, because pile 1's person, yes, was ready to make things happen, but your person has thought about this, fantasized about this, has planned this, and now they're going to be ready to put this into action and start doing things so that way they can have what they want with you, because they desire you. You make this person happy. You make this person feel alive and whole. And Spirit really wanted you to know that in like every single way today, okay? So you're also supposed to get a beautiful message from the universe from this deck here, all right? And it came out already during your reading, but I will pull one more for you just in case there's something else going on in your life that you might need some guidance from the universe on, okay? So Spirit, please give me a beautiful message for pile 3. Some guidance from the universe for pile 3, please, Spirit. And your message is, I love this deck. It's like my new favorite oracle deck. It's so pretty. And I love the messages, and I just love everything about it. What risk can I take today? Okay. So there might be something that you're thinking about taking a risk on. Maybe it's this person. Could be anything. It could pertain to other aspects in your life. But what risk can you take today? Are you living too much, pile 3, in your comfort zone? Let's see. Be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret because your soul has wings. What big, scary leap could you possibly be having to take? Can it be possibly, could it be that this person is going to take a big leap towards you, and maybe you taking a leap towards them, committing to a person or putting your heart on the line is also going to be scary for you too? Could be. Might very well be, pile 3. But they're telling you don't fear, okay? Whatever this message is resonating to you, whatever part of this message is resonating, is it resonating towards this connection that we're talking about? Is it resonating in any other way in your life? You need to take a leap of faith. And don't be afraid, because it says your soul has wings, okay? You want to have dreams in your life. There's something big that you've been dreaming about. You have a goal. The goal is coming to you, but you need to take that big, scary leap first in order to get to that goal. So today's soul action, and if you want to pause the video so you know you can have this and look at this at a later time, and I think it's nice to just say this to the universe, almost like a beautiful manifestation for yourself. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. So this is profound, because I do feel that you and your person are very much in a very mirrored energy. So I feel like they're thinking this too, like they're freaking out because they're like, I got to reveal to pile 3, I love them. And that is a huge leap of faith, because it's either going to be like, I love you too, or the leap of faith is going to be like, ew, I don't want you. And they're going to be heartbroken, right? So it's a huge leap of faith. But what Spirit is saying, whatever aspect of your life that this is resonating, okay, for you, it's saying, in order to have those dreams that you really want, you have to do it. You have to not be afraid. Sometimes you have to step out of that comfort zone, right? Just like when you get up in the morning, you go to the gym and it's scary for you because you haven't worked out in a while. And then you start working out and you're like, The rewards are worth it, right? Getting up every day, every single day, 5, 6 a.m., working on that dream body, right? You want to have a dream body, working on it. There's your goal. Doing something by taking that leap of faith. You want to go on vacation, but you're afraid to do it. You want to change jobs, but you're afraid to do it. You want to move, but you're afraid to do it. Spirit is saying, take that leap of faith. You're not going to get to where you want to go staying in the same place every single day. You need to start opening up and doing things so that way you can put yourself on that path to happiness, on that path to getting what you want. Okay? So that is a huge message. I think that message might be pertaining to this, but it might be some other aspect in your life too where you need to not have fear. Okay? And I also feel that this person here, because remember, we're reading about obsessive thoughts today. What risk can I take today? This person is thinking about all of this with you today. So it's risky. Matters of the heart are risky. It's not easy. Being in love, it's not. It's the best experience, but can also be the most painful experience. So I do feel that this person needs to take a leap of faith, and you need to take a leap of faith. You'll know what that means. But regardless, I do feel here your person's obsessive thoughts today are outrageous and absolutely amazing. Your person is processed all this stuff already, and they're ready to take that action and give you some results. So write down in the comment box. Tell me what's going on in your situation. I love to read all the beautiful comments that you guys write down below. Okay? And if you love this reading, subscribe. When you're subscribing, though, I really need you to hit that notification bell so that way you'll know about other fabulous readings such as this, and also when I go live, because I do go live quite often. You can come in, get a reading from me right on the spot, okay? And it's also just so that way you're aware about what's going on with the channel, okay? So thank you for that subscription if you want to subscribe. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, all the information is down below as well. And if you want to do anything in regards to like a business inquiry, anything like that, that is also in the description box too. So I am so happy to end this reading on a positive note. And it really makes me feel so good inside when I know that a lot of my collective is moving towards a true path to happiness and love, because that's what I want, right? I don't want to give bad messages. I only give the messages when I feel that it is really like necessary, and the energy is, that's the energy, because I don't sugarcoat. But I'm happy that a lot of us are growing and healing as individuals and bringing more joy into our everyday lives. That is so important to me. Okay, so I hope that you have a great rest of your day, Pile 3. Thank you for watching and believing in me. Bye.